Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over. Hyderabad are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Eight runs out of there. Hyderabad 15 for 2. Start from the south end. Brilliant diving stop. Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Stark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Reddy looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
2 full. Klassen leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the roof.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. Manaha ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Stark from the south end. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Good shot, a beauty. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Menaha has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A very defensive field, this.
Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cummins taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 57 for 5. Yada from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 6 runs added in the over. Hyderabad are 63 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Five runs added there. Hyderabad, a 68 for 5.
68 for 5.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Power and precision in that shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
How will he reply?
Cummins muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Sharma with a huge appeal. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 88 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Yadav from the north end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Onto that early, that could be 4. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Cummins drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. 15 runs added there. Hyderabad 115 for 6. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The batsman.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9 for Hyderabad.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. End of the over, 5 off it. Hyderabad are 120 for 7.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The bowler looks really confident. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Delhi having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Singh looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
99 for 7.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pick the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gets that away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Over. Hyderabad, 138 for 7. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
11 runs added there. Hyderabad are 149 for 8. Sharma back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That last ball isn't something... you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A few moves made in the field.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 159 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nearly gets the edge. Charmy with a great delivery there. Needs to be on target. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Delhi, 16 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
End of the over, 10 off it. Delhi, a 26 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Duplessis, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's 18 from 3 deliveries. It's getting serious now. I think they need to get the length sorted on this ball.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The dismissal.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Cummins from the south end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Duplessis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ouch, that looked nasty. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. End of the over, just one off it. Delhi, 105 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That's it. Yep.
Out. Good catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The bowler is now on a hat-trick with that wicket.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Whacked away.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Zampa from the north end.
Yep.
Hyderabad with a massive shout. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Zampa straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The batsman leaving the field bowled for 10. The batting team are now on 145 for 8.
Sharmi has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler
Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Sharma has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Right there.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it.